All right.
All right, I got the receipts here. And this is the last thing I'm gonna post about this situation because I'm a little scared. Some of you might know who I'm talking about and send this shit to him. I've been going back and forth with myself for the last couple of days whether or not I should take these videos down, but it's already up, so I might as well tell it all. All right, he goes through my phone and he sees a conversation between one of my close male friends. And yes, the conversation was inappropriate. I should have been having that conversation. We were talking about our favorite positions in bed, and the dude ends up sending me a video of him in his favorite position. And I just kind of ignored that. We started talking about something else, and he just starts accusing me of cheating on him and what are you doing when I'm not home, da 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 da, just projecting hard for days. And I don't do nothing. I'm literally at home all day long. All I do is my schoolwork and I go to the gym. That's it, that's all. So I'm thinking, what's the reason for all this? You know, I'm not doing shit. So I asked God to reveal to me what this man has been doing. And I'm not even lying, y'all. 3 days later, he falls asleep with his phone unlocked. So I go through it and let me show y'all what I find.
Okay. So first of all, did she not say that her and another man was texting about their favorite positions? Why would you be having that conversation with not listen? I'm just saying, if you are in a monogamous relationship and that's what you want to do at whatever age she's at, that's fine. But I just kind of, because y'all know I feel like some of that should be stupid. Like these people are not gonna be faithful. Why do you think they are? Like, like come on. But it's definitely given how are you going to act as if you didn't do anything wrong and he's just supposed to know that you weren't doing anything wrong when you're texting another man about sexual positions. I don't know, man. I'm not comfortable.
These are some of the messages I find between him and his ex-girlfriend.
Okay, so he doing the same thing you doing basically.
Then I also find out he's been paying random people for FaceTime shows.
Oh.
I go to his deleted messages and I recover a photo of a naked man. When I
Ooh.
confront him about this, in his own words, he tells me he's been exploring men.
Okay.
I asked him, well, how long have you been exploring men? He tells me for about 2 years. Mind you, we had broken up for about 2 years and then we got back together. So I'm guessing within those 2 years when we weren't together, that's when he was doing his exploration.
Girl, no. He knew he liked niggas at a very early age. I think people be lying.
So clearly his exploring didn't stop when we had gone back together.
Why
But he
would
does
it?
tell me that he's never been with a man, has no desire to be with a man.
Lie.
He just likes to self pleasure to men.
How? How? Y'all, I need to understand why women let men lie to them like this.
And I told him, like, you really could have told me that you was bisexual. And as long as you're not doing shit with a fucking man and coming home to me, like, I feel like I'm a very open and accepting person.
Okay.
I'm not gonna judge you for what you like as long as you're not stepping out and bringing me diseases and such. And I like females too, so I don't know. I
You're
just
not
feel like
tripping.
I can't be a hypocrite on that part. And I know I'm speaking so casually about this, but when I first found out, like I was so stuck. Like you really like men. I would have never expected that from you.
Why? Why would you never have expected? This is what I be talking about, y'all.
Like it really had me fucked up for a long time. Of course, he's embarrassed and he's trying to be apologetic and he's showing me that he blocked the girlfriend. He's telling me that he's not gonna be in nobody's DMs, and if he wants to self pleasure to these men, he's going to just find it on a corn website instead of being freaked out on Twitter. And let me just say this: no, I'm not okay with
He's still gonna be freaked out on Twitter. To be very clear, Twitter is where you go. I don't want nobody to lie to y'all. Listen to me. I don't want nobody to lie to y'all. That nigga is not gonna stop going on Twitter. Twitter is where you go. Twitter is where you find the OnlyFans. Twitter is where you talk to people about the shit that they doing and watching. Twitter is where it happens when it comes to the pornography. Please be very clear.
Anything that's going on. But again, I'm in a fucked up situation, and I feel like this is where I have to be until I can get myself out of this situation. So I try to just move on from the situation. And
oh no, not you financially dependent on this man. That's what you told me. That's what you just told me. See, y'all be out here being dumb, girl. If you gonna cohabitate, please have enough money to take care of yourself.
Be as okay as I possibly can to just get through this. And we don't have no problems. Things is good up until maybe a week or so ago when he fell asleep with his phone unlocked again, and I went through it
again.
And this is where I found this shit. This shit really had me fucked up. Let me show you what I found.
What you found, girl?
This is a conversation between a nigga.
Okay, your ex left my ass off. What? Nigga gone. How you got my number? Boy, I been had your number. I never delete contacts. I just changed mine.
This man has a whole ex-boyfriend. We've been dealing with each other since the end of 2017. I used to drive up from Killeen, Texas to El Paso, Texas to see him.
Okay.
The whole time he was fucking with this nigga.
Okay.
You're telling me you've only been exploring men for 2 years and it's just for self-pleasure? No. The rest of the messages were them being so freaked out, reminiscing on the good old times they had, making trips to link up. That's how I found out he's been gay since I met him. And if y'all think I'm lying about this timeline, hold on. I texted my friend January 31st. He's niggas when I saw everything I saw. And no, me and this man are not sleeping together. We have not slept together in I don't know how long. I've told him on multiple occasions, I think your attraction to men might be a little more deeper than what you're allowing it to be, because I used to be walking around here, no clothes on, laying in bed, no clothes on. This man wouldn't, he wouldn't try to touch me. He wouldn't try to make no moves. He wouldn't look at me, just pay me dust. And the only reason why right before he left, he was trying to act like he likes me all of a sudden was because I found out those messages and he wanted to downplay as, oh, well, you know, I like girls more. Yeah, I do like men, but I like girls more. No, nigga, no. This is I should have been done a long time ago, but now I have to be done. It's no working shit out, and there's no more sitting here trying to get through the situation. No, I gotta fucking go. And he literally still thinks that this is something that we can work out. And I'm just so mad and disgusted at myself for allowing myself to be in this situation as long as I did. I lost some really close friends behind this situation. One of my friends, she cut me off because she said it was triggering for her to watch me be in this situation. And I don't blame her at all. It was all love on her part. She said, when you get yourself out of this situation, I'll be here for you, but I just can't continue to sit back and watch you keep putting yourself through this. So it's been a lot to deal with, but I'm through with this shit. I just got my behavioral health clearance today. All I'm waiting on is my secret clearance, and I will be on my way to Kuwait. And one more thing, I just want to say again, thank you to everybody who's wished me well, left me advice, reached out. Y'all are truly God sent, and I really wish the best for y'all. Take a shot with me because I know that was a lot. Cheers to moving on and new beginnings.
I must have missed the part where she lost 100K because I see it in the comments, but I'm like, where she talked about losing 100K?
Thank you for watching my story.
Okay, how I let my boyfriend get me in almost $100,000 in debt. The receipt. Girl, the whole video was about you outing him for being gay. It didn't have girl. When did she give us a receipt about him in money? Did I miss it? Girl, see, I can. First of all, you knew who that man was when you got with him. To me, it seemed like you just wanted to get up here and out him. That's all it seemed like to me, because you ain't even tell us about what was going on. She joining the military to get her finances up. Good for her. Go do something with your fucking life besides chasing around some man. And all of y'all, I know I see a lot of y'all in the comments talking about, oh, it's boring, but this be y'all. Let's be very clear. No, let's be very clear. It's a lot of y'all out here that it be buku signs that a nigga is just using you. And you be like, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Girl, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. At some point, you'll recognize this. Just go with that feeling. Let's see. The 100K in debt would be a red flag for her clearance. Oh, wow. There is a longer video. Okay. Listen, I was trying to figure out what was the point. You gave, he gave 1, 2, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, bitch, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. What we talking about here? She ain't really talk about the money in this part anyway. All I hear is her talking about this man being gay. And the man told you he was, and you sitting up here acting like he was what? Because he was still texting his ex. Wasn't you still texting somebody? To me, it just seemed like y'all was trying to pretend like y'all wanted to be in a monogamous relationship, and y'all really don't. Y'all both want to fuck with each other and see other people, and that's what y'all should do. And you should wear protection, and he should wear protection. But he like boys and probably still like girls a little bit sometimes, but don't spend no money on that nigga, because then, you know, you want to be sure that he ain't trying to use you, because they know how women will take care of a man. When a woman is in love with a man, she'll take care of him and do anything. So a lot of men, gay men included, know that about you bitches. That's why y'all got to stop being so thirsty for niggas, period. Start there. Start there, okay?